I think most fight fans would rather see her go up against, and that is the Invicta champ, Cris Cyborg Justino. So let's give you a bio blast on Cyborg. Widely considered to be Ronda Rousey's toughest potential opponent. Cyborg's made her case, too. She's the current Invicta FC featherweight champion, the current #2 ranked women's fighter, according to ESPN. And out of her 14 career wins, she's been pretty efficient, too. She's won 7 in the first round. So let's bring her in now, Cris Cyborg Justino. We just saw your resume, pretty impressive. And we also saw what Ronda Rousey did to her last opponent. In fact, in her last 3 fights.
Also impressive.
She's been in the octagon a combined minute 4 seconds. So let's get to the million-dollar question, Cyborg. If you jumped in there with her, what happens?
Hello?
Hi. Cris, can you hear us?
Hello. Yeah, you can repeat again, please?
Yeah, if you jumped into the octagon right now with Ronda Rousey, what would happen?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this fight long time. And if it don't happen now, because it don't happen. But I think if UFC want to make this fight happen, he's have power for doing it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Tomorrow, you want to fight, I'd fight.
Would you win? How would the fight go?
Of course, I go to win. She's already know this.
All right, so let's stay there. When asked about fighting you, Ronda Rousey had the following to say. She said, "I'm prepared to deal with anything. That's why I'm the champion. I fight in the UFC in the 135-pound division. She can fight at 145, pumped full of steroids, or she can make the weight just like everybody else without them." You obviously took offense to that. You tweeted, "Next fight, 140, then no excuse," with the hashtag 6 months Olympic testing. You then followed up by saying you passed the same exams Ronda Rousey takes to prove she's clean for the same company, and went on to tell her that she could not slander you in the media and that you would have to actually have your lawyers reach out to her. What actually needs to take place in order for this fight to happen? I know the catch weight, we're saying 140. Is that all it needs to be in order for you guys to get into the ring with one another, or the octagon, rather?
Do you know Ronda Rousey already cleaned her division, and she's fight #3 with Misha Tate. This is a show for us. She's already cleaned division. And when you champ clean the division, everybody saw this. The champ go up for fight somebody else up. And I'm champ to 145, and I can drop 140 for fight her. And you know the right way, she's have to make 145, because all champ do this when you clean your division. And I say I can drop 140 for make this fight happen. And you know, but this is no, I cannot change this. I think if UFC want to make this fight, he's have power for do this.
Cris, how do you...
And of course, she cannot say anything about, and excuse me, she cannot say anything about my doping. I did this 2011. And I already passed 6 tests and same exam she's doing, because with same organization now. I fight for FC too, but I'm Invicta, but all the exams, same commission. Understand? I don't think she say something she cannot prove.
How do you think a showdown between you and Ronda would compare to the mega fight that we saw just a couple of months ago between Mayweather and Pacquiao? How would the fans receive that fight?
You see a lot of aggressive, and I mean, I'm ready for this fight. People see different fight. People see different fight. They want to watch me and Ronda Rousey.
Different how?
It's not the same everyone. It'll be different.
How would it be different?
Man, it'll be different. You see.
We will
Valentine.
You're saying it's going to happen
Again?
soon.
I'm
It's
sorry.
going to happen soon. Is that what you're saying, Cris? We can see it sooner than later. This fight will happen.
This fight have to happen. Because if UFC think I'm not deserve this fight, just don't do for me this. Do for all fans who want to watch this fight. You don't have to do for me. If I don't deserve this fight, my fans and the fans in women's MMA and MMA want to see this fight, and they deserve this fight.
All right, Cris Cyborg Justino, I think she does speak for fans. They do want to see her and Ronda share the octagon. Hopefully we'll see that soon.
She seems extremely passionate about it. She said it wasn't about anything but just them fighting. All right.
Put them in the octagon, let them settle it there.
We'll see what happens. Coming up next, Cris, thank you for joining us. Selected first in the NBA draft, comes with plenty of responsibility. Karl Anthony Towns sits down.